Well, good morning, campers. It's the 22nd of March. It's 10:14. I'm at the nest. Just had a bit of a sort of tidy myself a bit. Had a bit of a hair trim and a beard trim. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Um, Saturday waiting for my Victron MPPT controller to arrive. I've got a controller on here which I've had for a couple of years, which works really well. But what I want to do is I want to get rid of that one up there. Oh, you can see the controller works well. I mean, you can see now there's no light here, and we're charging at 4.9. And, well, we're charging at 4.9, it works all right. So, I'll have that up for sale. Don't know what it's worth. I don't even know what controller it is. I'll get it out and I'll show you. But that, I know it was the best part of fucking 200 quid when I bought it, because it was a, I'm not sure what it is anyway. I want to put an MPP 30 on here. I want to put Victron 30 on here because I want to match. I put a battery charger on, and I want them to match. I want to go down the Victron route. I want to make it all Victron, and by doing this MPPT controller I bought, I can have it all on my phone, so I won't need things up on the thing. I mean, do you know what I mean? It's like I could wake up in the morning. If it's been a couple of dull days, I could wake up in the morning and sort of look and see what power I got, or I switch my telly on, or you know what I mean. So just to make it convenient, really. Yeah. Anyway, that's about that. Nothing much has happened. Um, Sheila must be a babe. She got a fucking yellow card this morning. I mean, she's up and awake by about 6 o'clock. Makes the tea. Guy stayed in the nest last night. She makes the tea. So she didn't wake up till about 8 o'clock this morning, because I mean I don't disturb her when she's sleeping, and went off downstairs, and then come back up at 8:45 and said, "A cup of tea." I thought you were getting up. I thought, whatever made you fucking think I was getting up? I always have a couple of cups of tea before I get up. Anyway, I'm off to work now then. Give me a little kiss on the cheek and fucked off. So, there you go. Anyway, I told her you got a yellow card and she went like me. So I think I might have fucking got one as well. Yeah, yeah, a bit strange. Spoke to got a message out of the blue. My mate Spanner. I usually talk to her. I used to fucking nearly fucking lived with her. She was my postal address for years. I used to live on her lawn in my van, and she sort of disappeared out of my life. And she's come back and said, oh, she's been having problems with this and problems with that, and been the hell and back. And I said, what's the matter? You don't want to know. Oh, I don't want to fucking know. Don't want to fucking know, then, do I? You know. Yeah. So I can't really sort of think of much. I ain't got much to say really. I'm looking forward to my Victron coming in. I'm just thinking to myself, I got a feeling that when I put that meter in, it just plugs straight into the controller. So it's all, well, it's not a part of it, but it's an accessory to it. And I got a feeling that behind the fridge, I coiled the rest of the wire, the lead up, and I cable tied it up out the way. So I might have to take my bloody fridge out to get it out. But I mean, I'm not desperate to get it out. It's just that once I change my controller, it won't work, and I'm going to have something on the wall that's not lit. That fucking does my head in. I just hope this Victron controller's all right. Yeah, that's a good company. I don't know what I'll do. I'll give them, if it actually turns up today, like you said, I'll give you a mention, because the Victron controller that I ordered, I ordered the wrong one. I didn't order the one with Bluetooth to the phone capacity. So I got a ring yesterday, and nice young lady, Penny, and sorry to disturb you on a Sunday. It's Energy, whatever they call themselves up in Gloucester. Of course, I thought of Energy as in somebody trying to sell me fucking electric or something. I thought, well, you don't ring me up on a Sunday. It's just about to work around the fucks into her. When when I realised what it was, fucking ring me up on a Sunday, you know. If anybody wants to sell me anything or do anything, ring me in office hours because that's, I don't want to talk about bloody things at 9 o'clock at night and fucking Sundays and Saturdays. Anyway, that's by the by, innit? Yeah. Anyway, she's a nice lady, and I think I'll give her another 26 quid or something. And she said, "Oh, it was meant to be a Tuesday, so and so." She said, "But I don't know whether they thought they had the wording on their advert wrong or so, but she just rung up to check that it was solar, that it was. Uh, I don't fucking know, do I? But one anyway. So I think that worked out about altogether 200 and I don't think it was £220 altogether. So I think the one was 195 and then 26 quid. Yeah, but well, yeah. Anyway, whatever. That's by the by in it and getting it because they're all the same. Whatever you pay for, them, they're all the bloody same, isn't they? Yeah, so we'll get that. We'll see if we can get that fitted in today. Yeah, the only thing I'm a bit dubious of is the wiring. Well, the wiring that comes down for it's fine. The wiring's all right. But what I've done is I bought some red and black wire, 6mm to go between the two. And I would like to really feed that through. But I mean, if I got this one in or the other one in, it's just I don't know. I like it's like my old granddad always said to me. He said, "When it's right, it's right." If it ain't right, it ain't right. You know what I mean? It's not something that will do and make do. And I've never been much of a bodger. I bodge something to get me home, but I know I've never been much of a bodger. I like to fucking, I'd rather pay somebody £50 more and have it done fucking right and be confident in it, and somebody go, "Oh, I can do that for you. I can do that for you." I've had fucking a lot of that in my life, and I don't like it. Anyway, so another thing I was going to say to you, I got a letter from the doctor, or the surgery, the sugary down there, and they said they're inviting me in to have a shingles jab. So anyway, once I sort of said to her indoors about it, she reckons it's to prevent shingles, not give me shingles, because it weren't shingles I wanted. And it says, so like I told you, I sent me one, and it says because you might need to make an appointment because we don't do it after you're 80. So I've got plenty of fucking time, man. Then she said that our John, like my oldest boy, that he had it when he was about 9. And yeah, he had it when he was about 9, and he was pretty rough with it. She said it was really painful. So it leaves marks like measles and fucking gets scabs all over your body and all this fucking thing, or something. She was saying. And my body's not fucking much to look at as it is, so I could do without all that. So I got all that booked in. But yeah. Anyway, so that's about it. Much more to say. Oh yeah, and I haven't had my hair cut. My hair's still long. So come along, ladies. You've got something to grab a hold of. Anyway, that's by the by. But I did ring my hairdresser. I was about having a trim, but she was saying about a 12. But I don't know. Anyway, so I did say I could always go down there and she could fucking do it through the letterbox and just chop the ends off. But she reckons she ain't going to do that. Yeah, I got something else to tell you as well. Talking about shingles, don't ask you about shingles. Does anybody know what it's like out here? Yeah. Yeah, I can't think of anything. Sorry, it didn't freeze and I just kept still. So I'll speak to you all later. Remember, I love you all. Stay classy, fighting. Bye-bye. And you, skins.